lost my notes. All right, so the other tapping points, got to remove my glasses. So you start off here, right at the inside of the eye, right here. You move on to the side of the eye, right about here, kind of at the end of your eyebrow on the other side. You tap under the eye, right about here. Helps to look up. All right, then under the nose, under the chin, right there, right in that crevice. All right, next point is on the chest. So most practitioners, they suggest that you go right here, right in the middle and a little to the side, right? You can kind of feel that nodule where your collarbone is. And that's the tapping point. However, I've also seen practitioners that suggest tapping up and down the collarbone, just like this. And I actually really enjoy that. It feels good. Up and down the collarbone. The next point, put my glasses on, is right under the arm, right about here. For those of you that wear bras, it's about right where the bra line is. Hopefully you can see that. All right, and then the last point is at the top of the head, right here. I actually learned this from my friend who's a yoga instructor. You can find that point putting your thumb here, hand up, right about where the tip of your middle finger is. That's your tapping point. You know, and you can go in circles, feel around, right there. And those are all the points. And you can test these points, you know, just tap through, see what feels right. Sometimes those points can be really tender, and, you know, it's usually a sign that you found the right one. But as you practice and go through it, you'll find, you know, where you need to go. And it just becomes easier the more you do it. Obviously, practice makes progress. I don't want to say perfection. All right, moving on. So the scripts that we follow are incredibly simple. What I absolutely love about EFT is that you can find thousands of pre-written scripts and videos to follow. Or, and this is why I love it so much, you can personalize it in the way that works best for you. Being able to personalize it for myself and for what I'm going through is amazing. All right, I'm back. I had to pause and take care of kiddo. So, where were we? So the script I was talking about, yes, you can personalize it in the way that works best for you, which is so amazing. Being able to personalize, you know, our self-talk, I think, is so important. All right, so the script that we follow is incredibly simple. Let's see, I've said that a couple times. So going on, the main points of the script that I follow is first I tap 1 to 3 rounds all the way through of affirming the reality of what's going on. After all, I can't move from point A to point B if I can't recognize what point A is or what exactly is going on in the moment. So in our own words, we can say what's going on. For example, I'm anxious. I don't feel good. I don't like this feeling. I'm mad. I want this feeling to go away. And so on. There's no wrong way to do it. Again, in your own words, affirm, what am I feeling? What is going on? And it's not exactly affirming the negative, but rather it's finding acceptance for where we are right now. Right now, this is what I'm feeling. Unhappy, in pain, etc. One of the struggles I always had in my growth and spiritual healing was this idea of affirmations where I immediately go into, I am happy, healthy, and whole. You know, I affirm it right now, and thus I am. And for some reason, that didn't work. Instead, I had this little voice in the back of my head that said, that's not true. No, you're lying. So when I discovered EFT and saw that we went from this point to a middle point to a third point, it made a huge difference. Being able to say, okay, I am miserable right now. I don't feel good. I don't like this. That's my reality. To the next point of, well, maybe I can feel better. There's something else I can do. I don't have to stay stuck in this. And then I can shift to that I am happy, healthy, whole. Does that make sense? Because for me, it was having to go through that entire process that made the huge difference for me instead of jumping right into the positive affirmation. All right, so the next round's about self-acceptance and finding that willingness to shift the thoughts. You say things like, it's okay to feel this way. I'm having a normal human experience. Maybe I can let this feeling go. I'm safe. I don't have to hang on to this. And so on, all the way through the points. And you can do a couple rounds. Whatever feels right for you is perfect. I usually do 1 to 3 rounds depending on how intense the emotion is and how much work it takes. All right, then last we do a few rounds affirming this shift from where we were to where we want to be. So things like, I'm letting go now. I can release this feeling. I can breathe. I let go of all that stands in the way of my healing and growth. I am at peace. I am calm now. I feel healthy. I am abundant and whole. Again, you just go through that process, go through the rounds, stating whatever feels right in the moment and making that entire shift. Obviously, I'm a spiritual life coach, so when I do my EFT tapping meditations, I like to bring God, higher power, source into it, into the moment, and just that reminder that I am a child of God. There is a universe working for me. If I am stuck, I have a loving higher power that will guide me, and being able to bring that, along with ending with, I am grateful, I am thankful, I am whole, I am okay, things along those lines, but especially the I am grateful. And then what I learned recently that I really loved is to give myself a big hug at the end, self-love, and say our statement, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Deeply and completely love and accept myself. Deeply and completely love and accept myself. And sometimes a tapping session can last 5 minutes. Sometimes it can last 20. At the end of doing that hug, I like to, check that scale again. So earlier with my anxiety, I said I was at an 8. I'd say now I'm maybe at a 3, and I even do a full script or full round of tapping, just that little bit helped. And like I said, sometimes these tapping sessions, they can last 5 minutes, they can last 20 minutes, whatever feels right is perfect. Again, what I love about the EFT is that it can be so personalized. I don't need to do it perfectly. What's perfect is what's right for me. All right, so deep breath. Feel good. All right, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it. I do plan on making more videos where I'd love to do some EFT meditations where you can tap along with me. I'd also love to talk about my experiences and, what things have really helped me along with the EFT and other things in my recovery and spiritual journey. Like I said, you can buy my book, Hopeless to Healed, on Amazon if you really want to get to know me and, like I said, learn all my secrets. So this video stuff is a whole new experience for me. I thank you so much for your love, acceptance, and patience as I figure it out. And again, my name is Iris LaFlamme, and until next time, take care and stay healthy and have a wonderful day.